What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Action Sunday. This week, as I mentioned in my community post, I wanted to review a Fast and the Furious movie. Which one? Well, I've decided to go with Fast 7 because, one, this is one of the few movies of the franchise that I haven't seen up until I saw Fast 10. So, shoot me. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these because, to be fair, I stopped watching after 6 because I thought, 6, I feel like after 6, I think it was too much, okay? And then again, I know what you're thinking. I think everyone just thought, like, okay, where are they going to go with this? Why not? Kind of thing. So, yeah, that's why I kind of just fell off the wagon watching these. But now that we have Fast 10 kind of starting to conclude the franchise and the series, so we'll see how this turns out. But anyway, let's focus on Fast 7. So, what happens in Fast 7, for those of you that are not familiar with this? Well, obviously this takes place after the events of both 6 and technically Tokyo Drift because they were able to explain who this mysterious Deckard Shaw is. He essentially is the brother of the villain Owen Shaw, who was played by Luke Evans in the last movie, of course, who's now been comatose. So there you go. That's it for that guy. Essentially, not only do we have a revenge mission from Owen Shaw against Toretto. Toretto's now been played by the mysterious Mr. Nobody, played by one of my favorite actors, Kurt Russell. So to get this mysterious Ramsey character, that way they can get this computer program known as the Eye of God, and things just go off. And from there, where it's some crazy stunt work, a crazy heist, and everything in between, and shit gets really intense. Like, yeah, if I had to compare this to the stuff that happens in Fast 10, where I was literally on the edge of my seat, this one feels like, oh God, where are we going with this kind of thing? And to me, I feel like here, you can see where they're going with this, but I feel like some things just don't add up, okay? Again, I hate seeing some of the cliche villains, some of the cliche tropes that we've seen in the past movies. And of course, you got the physics-breaking, gravity-defying stunts that make you just go, what the fuck? This essentially breaks everything. Just makes you go, okay, this cannot really happen. How can you pull off that kind of stunt? Or better yet, how can you pull off the stunt where you have to drive from one tower to the other in Abu Dhabi? How you pull that off? It's insane. I don't think you could pull that off. Even if you had to, someone's still gonna get freaking killed in all of that. But nonetheless, it's still a good entry into the Fast and Furious franchise. I will still maintain my opinion that Fast 5 is the best one of the franchise, and it's also one of my personal favorites because of everything built up to see Vin Diesel and The Rock's characters just having a big showdown. Love the saying in Rio, but here it's a little different. You got Abu Dhabi, you got the Middle East, and like everything else in between. But I will admit, at least that franchise did go away to say, okay, to give a good parting send-off to Paul Walker, who had passed away during the filming of Fast 6, which, of course, makes you wonder, I'm like, why didn't they do it back in 6? But then I feel like whatever they wanted to do for Paul Walker, I felt like whatever they wanted to do there just moved and took a little bit what they did with his character story arc and kind of give it a nice, good send-off at the end of Fast 7. And I think they do a good job. You know, like, it gave them the nostalgia appeal, makes it just go, thank you, Paul, for everything. And, of course, this character, you won't see again, but, of course, it's alluded to that this character is still alive, he is in hiding. But then again, but now it makes you wonder, I'm like, wait a minute, why is he still in hiding? But his wife, Mia, or, you know, Dom's sister, why is she not in hiding? Why is she still around? Again, there's a lot of crazy things that I really think the writers should have just said, okay, let's we don't need these characters. We can shelve these characters, like take them off. Okay, I understand. They want to be back for the story, for the movie, because they just want to be part of the ass kicking stuff and the car racing. But how are you gonna do that? Okay, you can't. I feel like they're just recycling the same formula over and over again. And I've noticed that not just in this one, but in the later sequels. I will admit, like, the there are things I really did enjoy. Of course, obviously seeing the building blocks and the setup for Hobbs and Shaw, which of course, by the way, will be a future review. Yeah, like between The Rock's character and of course Deckard Shaw, it's all there. The building blocks are just there. The intensity is just great. The arrival of Cypher, oh god, yeah. All good stuff. This makes you just go, oh man, we're ready for all this. Because apparently, like, Cypher's not going to go away. Like, when she was introduced in the last movie, here she is again. Then she comes back in the later ones, spoilers ahead, she comes back in Fast 10. If anybody has not seen Fast 10. So, yeah, a whole lot is just coming to fruition. Like, almost the lines are just getting wrapped up, if that makes any sense. But when it comes to Fast 7, I feel like it's just another cog in the machine. Is it the best? Not really. I will still say Fast 5 was better. Here, it's a good one to kind of continue off a storyline from Tokyo Drift slash Fast 6, because apparently, like, if you watch real closely, it really is like the events of Tokyo Drift happened just at the same time as this, because remember, Shaw kills Han. He calls Dom around the same time. Here's the thing: he's in Japan, so technically, Tokyo Drift and 7 are kind of fall together. So there you go. It's a really cool way how they bridged everything into this cinematic universe that we all know and kind of love. Where you're starting to get exhausted of it or tired of it or not, it's all there. The building blocks are there. There you can see like everything building to into the future sequels, and of course showdowns between other characters. And of course, again, it's more of like seeing Toretto like evolve over the years. And of course, Vin Diesel always brings the heat as this character. And of course, it's great to see some of our favorite guys reprise their roles. Of course, like I said, I marked out for Kurt Russell when he was playing Mr. Nobody, which of course he would appear again in the future sequels. For now, but yeah, there you go. Not much else I can say about Fast 7. Good, but not great. I still think they should have just ended the franchise when they did with Fast 7, because what are you going to do with a character that's no longer around, especially with an actor that's no longer around? So think about that. And with that in mind, I'm going to give Fast 7, I'm going to give it a solid 7 for now. So, hey, see what I did there? So, yeah, there you go. If you want to give us a watch, you can. It is available on the Paramount app. No, not Paramount. It is available on Peacock, but for some reason, Fast 8 isn't. I don't know. It's very rare. That's it for this week. Thumbs up video. Subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting videos.